Brand new homes are almost impossible to find in Celebration, Florida, but today you're getting a rare glimpse inside of one of these new construction homes. Not only is this home in Disney's backyard, this community was created by Disney. Let's check out the Hayden floor plan. This at a base starts at 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and is 2,274 square feet, but there are some changes, so I will mention those during the tour. Immediately off the front of the house, to our left, we have an office, and this is the first structural change available in this house. So this in the model is an office, but if you need a 5th bedroom, this can be converted to a bedroom. And when we get into the kitchen, I'll tell you a little bit more about how this builder is building and how structural changes can be made, but we'll get into that a little bit later. And then directly across from the office, we have this nice little dining area, which then leads into the open floor concept of the first floor that also has the kitchen and the living room. So let's take a look at all of that. Right before the kitchen, we do have a half bathroom here. This is simply for your guests to use because all of the other bathrooms are upstairs on the 2nd floor, and you can keep your guests downstairs. They don't have to see what's going on the 2nd floor. Now, as we continue forward, we have this stunning kitchen here. This kitchen does have some really nice upgrades. We've got the upgraded chef's kitchen with stacked appliances. We've got a gas stove with the hood. A nice, expansive kitchen island with an undermounted single sink. And of course, we've got some beautiful upgrades like the backsplash, the gold hardware on the cabinets and things like that. Those are all upgrades that the builder has chosen for this house. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about how homes are being built in this neighborhood and pricing right now. All right, guys, before we get too far into this tour, let's talk about something that is very important, and that is the price of this home. But before I get into that, you need to understand how they're building homes in this community. So thankfully, they are in a new phase right now, and they actually have another phase that hasn't even broken ground yet. So if you're watching this video a little bit later, chances are there are still homes available to build in this community, which is amazing. So right now, they are only building spec homes when it comes to structural changes. And that's important to note because, as I mentioned at the beginning of this tour, that office down there can be converted to a bedroom. But unfortunately, the builder is making those decisions while they're building the homes, and you do not have an option to choose that after they've already started building the home. So the base price of this home is $804,990. Keep in mind though, base prices generally don't include things like lot premiums and design center upgrades. So they actually do have a couple quick move-in homes available of this floor plan. So I'm going to give you prices of those homes to give you an idea of what the all-in price looks like in this community. But of course, I need my handy-dandy price list. So for the Hayden in this community, they do have one that's just like the one we're walking right now, the 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom. That's $892,990. Let me see if they have any of the 5 bedrooms. They do actually have one too, that's the 5 bedroom, so the office over there is converted to a full bedroom, and also that bathroom behind us is bumped up to a full bathroom, so that would bring it up to 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and that one is listed at $947,990. And guys, the ones that are on these lists, the quick move-ins, they have some really good incentives right now because obviously these homes are on their way to being ready. They want people to buy them, so they're incentivizing you with things like money towards closing costs or to buy down your interest rates, but those incentives all vary based on the home, so make sure you reach out to me for more information on that. And one more thing I wanted to discuss before we continue the tour here is what I'm doing here, because I don't work for this builder. I'm just a realtor here in Central Florida who happens to have a passion for helping people purchase new construction. About half of my buyer business is new construction, so I have tons of experience helping families just like yours purchase homes just like this. I'm not going to get into it too much in this video, but I'll go ahead and link a video above, which is 5 reasons it's essential to use a realtor for a new construction purchase. The thing that you need to know right now though is if you love this house, you want to purchase it, and you want me to represent you in the purchase of the home, I do have to be present the first time that you visit this sales office. So all you have to do is give me a call, I'll book the appointment, and we'll come see it together. Now, if you've never purchased a new construction home before, or you're just not really sure how it all works, I do have a free new construction construction guide that I'm more than happy to send you. Just send me an email and I'll send that your way. We're gonna check out the living room next, but since it's involved with the kitchen, let's go check out the pantry first. There's a little closet door next to the stairs, so you'll see there's a little pantry over here. They've got some stuff in here, but you've got the wire shelves for the pantry and some extra room for storage as well. So before we go upstairs, we do have to check out this living room. You guys, I think the name of the game for this house is quaint. All of the spaces are very cozy, if you will, which you know is a realtor's favorite keyword for smaller. So again, I always keep it real here. So this is a little bit of a smaller space. I'm not gonna lie. It is so cute though. And for the right buyer, this house is just perfect. So definitely not a huge living room, but still plenty of space for your TV and for your family to hang out. I just know some people like a more expansive living room, and that's not really the word I would use to describe this one. Now, let's check out the outside patio, which is super cute too. You've got a nice little paved patio here. Let me just flip the camera around and show you what that looks like. A nice little paved patio. And then something I wanted to mention too is all of these homes in this area, you'll see there's an alley back there and that's the garage. They're all rear entry. So you're usually entering the house through the rear of the home, going in through the garage and then coming into the front of the home. The front of the house is more, you know, either for visitors or for decoration. By all means, if you want to park at the front of the house, you definitely can, but it's more convenient to park in the back of the house. And then I'm gonna flip the camera again because this is kind of like the garage area. So they've got these nice built-in shelves, like a drop zone situation for you. And then over here, we've got an extra storage closet, tons of storage in here. And then here would be the garage. So you've got a nice 2-car garage here, but it also has some extra space over here as well for storage, which is nice. Anyway, so that concludes the first floor of the home. So now let's go check out the second floor. But really quickly, before we head up there, I haven't even had the chance to introduce myself yet. So hey guys, I'm Carly, the Enchanted Agent with Denny's Realty Partners, and I'm your Central Florida Disney loving realtor. So if you're looking to make a move closer to the magic of Walt Disney World, reach out and let's find your happily ever after. But first, let's go upstairs. So the rest of the bedrooms are up here. So as a reminder, the office downstairs can be converted to a bedroom, but as a base, it's just an office. So if you're buying just the base of this house, all of the bedrooms are upstairs. As we go upstairs, you'll see it's just like one straight hallway with the remainder of the bedrooms. So here we are in bedroom number 1. And continuing down the hall, there is a full bathroom right outside of bedroom number 1. This is a really nice sized bathroom. Got the dual vanity, a shower bathtub. So across from this bathroom, we have bedroom number 2 here. And continuing down the hall, we have the laundry room, which is located kind of in the middle of all of the action here. And you've got a nice wire rack. These are huge washer and dryer, so plenty of room if you want the larger washer and dryers. Something to keep in mind for new construction is generally they don't include washer and dryers. Every once in a while, if they're running an incentive, they will, but it's best to assume that you're gonna have to buy those yourself. And as we continue towards the end of the hall, we have bedroom number 3. So cute, so pink and girly. I absolutely love it. And before we go into the primary bedroom, right across from bedroom number 3, we have a storage closet. Again, lots of storage in here. finally, we are in the primary bedroom, and the natural lighting in here is actually insane. It's so bright and airy and beautiful. I love how they have the 3 windows over the bed over here. And that's not all, because outside of this bedroom, you have your own private balcony. So let's go check that out. Ugh, I just love it out here. First of all, look how big this balcony is. Imagine just sitting out here in the morning, having your coffee and checking out this view over here. Are you kidding me? So beautiful. I would spend all of my time here. Anyway, let's go check out the ensuite bathroom now. This bathroom does feature a nice dual vanity, a very nice large walk-in shower, separate water closet, and there's also a really nice storage closet over here as well. So I love when they put all this extra closets in the bathroom, because you can store all of your bathroom goodies without having to take up all of that cabinet space. And of course, we have a walk-in closet as well, which is pretty big. All right, well, that concludes the tour of this home, but make sure you stay tuned, because I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the area of Celebration, what makes it truly special, what you're gonna do around here, and what life would look like living here. So stay tuned until the end to learn more about this beautiful city. Everyone always wants to know what driving distances are from this community, so let's get into a couple important locations from this community and how long it's going to take you to drive there. Now, a disclaimer, this is based on Google Maps at the time that I'm filming this video. Drive times may vary based on the time of day or if there are car accidents and things like that, so just know they may vary. If you're a Disney lover like me, you're gonna love Celebration, because we can be on Walt Disney World property from this community in just about 10 minutes. If you're more of a Universal person, you can be to all of the Universal Orlando Resort theme parks in just about 30 minutes. If you're looking to go on vacation and need Orlando International Airport, that's also going to take you about 30 minutes from this community. And finally, downtown Orlando is going to take you about 40 minutes to drive to. If you're wondering where you're going to do your grocery shopping, there is a public supermarket less than 2 miles away from this community. This plaza also has a ton of other options for food and exercise and things like that. Obviously, if you're buying a house in Celebration, you're going to spend lots of time in Celebration Town Center. This is the downtown of Celebration. It's super quaint and charming. They have lots of restaurants, shopping, entertainment, and if you enjoy spending time outdoors, lots of exercise and nature. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have any questions about this community, this home, or the town of Celebration, all of my contact info is at the end of this video. Reach out and let's find your happily ever after.